One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. The Bulls will get this season underway as toe meets leather. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Alabama's offense will get first crack at it here. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes a catch at the 15. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. Quarterback now breaking the field. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The RPO, it's complete. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Riley. Big early test for both teams in this opening game of the season. It's 3rd and goal. The play action fake. Into the end zone. Touchdown time. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense. Get the passing touchdown and get this party started right.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bulls offense has the ball for the first time. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough.
Oh, he's got some space. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And the Bulls decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they
just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Bulls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Using his legs, it's Jackson. Breaks into the open. Oh, he got loose. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. And the Bulls in the hurry up. Quarterback on the keeper. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Nimrod. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He makes a grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. Extra point here will tie the game. And he made the extra point without problem. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Makes the catch, it's Horton.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. There he goes. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the inside give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, what a game this guy has been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown Bulls. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
Well, they worked the play action, and he had his guy outside one-on-one on the go route, and there was no question who was going to be getting the football on this one. Phenomenal job stacking the defender on the route. He gets in behind him, able to make the catch way down the field, and then run it in for the touchdown.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking to scramble. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first. To the air, it's Russell. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Knocked off his feet. Alabama pushing the tempo. On third down, going up top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Wanting to move the chains. Here comes Alabama on fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Looking downfield on first down. The short hands, it's Jackson. Turning it on. Touchdown Bulls. A great catch and run for 6. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They'll run play action. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Dropping back, it's Russell. Throwing right. He makes the catch. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Off the RPO, complete. Open space at the 25. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Alabama quickly back to the line.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
Got his man on the right. Got... Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a second and long. All right, guys, big picture here. Let's talk some USF. The portal can... Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. The run to the left. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulls in a good spot here with second and short. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Bulls line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. To the air, it's Russell. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it left. Got him downfield. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Off the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Young. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Got a man, it's Horton. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Quarterback making checks. On fourth down, going to the air. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle, it's Nimrod. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Going to swing it on second down. Pulls it in, it's Jackson. Breaks into the open. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A first down run in the red zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Nimrod. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. We reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. And here comes the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the decides it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Duke is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UConn. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Across the 45. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass, it's Russell. Trying to escape and get it himself. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Wants to go up top. Caught, close to the marker, it's Young. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Off play action. The throw. He's got him still on his feet. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the offense has done its job. They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Snags a quick pass on the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Bulls want to move quickly. Trying play action. He's going to fire deep. He's got it on the outside. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Man, I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
Red pass, it's complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on third down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
You know, when you go dime personnel package, you got extra DBs in the game, so it's harder to throw if you're the quarterback. There's just not as many windows. They've got more guys in coverage. You're expecting to at least have a little bit more time, but your offensive line, man, they just couldn't hold up.
What an absolute howitzer he unleashed off his foot.
What a weapon this kicker is. When you've got leg talent like that, you're liable to score from anywhere on the field. Just get the ball close to midfield, and you can put 3 on the board.
Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. The last time they had it, a thing of beauty. Did whatever they want, run, pass, and wound up in the end zone. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Russell. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
That's a really nice job plucking that pass. I don't know if another school has done as good a job as Alabama in recent years as bringing in top-level talent at the wide receiver position. When you think of guys like Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith, this guy, he looks like he could be on the field with all those guys, too. He's got speed. He's got the ability to pluck the football out of the air. What a big-time weapon. How nice is it to play quarterback with this guy in your offense?
Unleashes one deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. The offense changing the play. After the incompletion, they go back up top. This time he's got it. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Gives it on the option. Powers forward but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this defense back, so keep at it with the RPO game.
Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. The lead is down to a field goal.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. The Bulls headed quickly to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And the Bulls will line up to punt it away. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to throw. It's Russell. With the catch, it's Riley. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Making the running back a weapon in the passing game makes it so difficult on the defense to cover everything. There he goes! Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets open down the middle. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Edwards. On the move at the 30. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Holds and fires complete to the right. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
How do you not love to see that when your cornerback gets in the run fit, when he's not scared to come up and tackle? A lot of those guys, they can be prima donnas. They don't want to tackle. Nice job seeing it. And as soon as that thing's pitched, you can tell, man, he pulls the trigger and makes the tackle for the loss.
Alabama comes to the line with a first and goal. Dropping back, it's Russell. Swings it out to his running back. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on first down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
Quickly complete. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Direct snap. Touchdown, Bama! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Got the quick completion. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. The Bulls want to crank the tempo. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And the Bulls send out the punt unit. He'll field it close to the 50. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Here comes that Alabama offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Well, I'll tell you, he picked a good time to have his longest run of the day. Really nice job there, feeling the pressure, buying himself some time, and then taking off and getting north. And just so gifted when he's in the open field. That's going to really give a jolt to his offense.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Gets the back moving. Got it behind the line. It's Riley. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but, man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Tide trying to pay off this red zone trip. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's Russell. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on third. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll keep the offense on the field on fourth down already with a one-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hale. They stop it. And now they'll get the ball back here in the fourth quarter. Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Parker. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains because of
turning it on. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. This upset bid has been brewing since the start of the game, seemingly, and they are in a world of hurt at this moment, guys.
Yeah, keep the pedal to the floor, right? Don't let up. You've done a great job. You're the perceived underdog. You've taken control of this football game. Jesse, you got the formula right now. You got them right where you want them.
Yeah, they've thrown caution to the wind in this game.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Going the other way, and he's got room.
And that is a backbreaker. It's fourth down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Let's it go to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Back to throw, it's Russell. Looking left. Trying to find the end zone.
And, man, that is so frustrating for this defense. You got them where you wanted them. You backed them up on 3rd down. You knew they were going to throw the football, but they just couldn't stop them. They give up the 1st down, and time is running out. This defense is going to have to get aggressive.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. 1 more yard on this 2nd down might just put an exclamation point on this one. Just going to keep it after the snap. Touchdown tie! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top. That's caught. It's Ray. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Jackson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Looking to throw on 1st down. There's the pressure. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Back to pass. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Rushes on him. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. They'll make the stop on the return at the 38-yard line as this defense records an interception.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Looking to throw, it's Russell. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Turns it on at midfield. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Young. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much. Possible for their offense. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams.
Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Gets it out fast. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock. To the air on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left. Wants to throw on first down. Just a little off. Incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. And the Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. One more play to pad the stats. Looking for a man. It's Mack. Got a man. It's Edwards. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff understanding who's out there